Hey guys, Jordy here, and in today's video I would like to give you a quick and simple tutorial for first home buyer, and I will break down the 4 parts that are involved into buy your first property. Okay, the first part of this equation is you. You got to understand if you want to live there or you want to just get a foot in the market, stay at home a little longer and get some extra saving and rent the place out. Many times your first home won't be your dream home, so you gotta think about this and make a rational decision. Secondly, short or long. So you may live in that property for a little while and then move out to bigger, better things, and you're going to rent this place out. You want to make sure the property covers its own costs in all aspects of numbers and cash flow point of view. Third, income or job. How secure is your job? Are you happy to work there for another year or two? Have you passed probation period? All those income job can affect your borrowing capacity. So you want to make sure this is really well thought before you get into buying a house. Finance is the tricky bit of the equation that you have to understand. So the first bit is savings or rent. Do you have some savings in your bank account? Are you saving to the maximum that you can? Do you have any growth to save more? Or have you been paying a rent for more than 12 months? Because if you have, there's certain bank that will make you qualify for a loan. First home buyer here in ACT, they don't have to pay stamp duty if they buy property up to $1 million. I'll give you a bit of an idea on what that refers to. So if you buy a house for $750K, you'll be paying $22,000 stamp duty. But if you're a first home buyer, boom, savings straight in your pocket. Always look for new grants. At the moment in ACT, you don't get much of it. I think you get maybe $2,500 on furniture if you buy a new property. But state like Sydney or Victoria, you can get an incentive up to $30,000 to help you buy that first property. But always look up, always keep up to date. Elections are coming very soon, and it wouldn't surprise me if we see some new incentive pop up. Family, can mom and dad support you 10-15K? You know, if you add up all that, you got 10-15K savings. The government give you 22,000 in stamp duty. Your family can support you a bit of money. Boom, what you have 40-50K, you could be in the game. You could be buying a house now. So instead of sitting there and saying house are too expensive, I will never be able to afford it, do the math and see what you can get, what grants, what income, what saving you can get, put it all together, and you could be in the game, which is fantastic. Lastly, incentive. There's builders and developers out there that are proposing some upgrade package, furniture package, and that's also the kind of condition we offer to our clients, so we can negotiate for you some very good deal out there. I'd say at the moment we are in a buyer's market, so there's some very, very awesome deal to be done out there. Finance is a very important part, and if you want to understand where you're at, I can get you on to the best mortgage broker out there. I've been working with you, and I probably will find the one that matches your situation. Where are you going to buy this property? Are you going to buy in a city where it's nice and close from work, if that's where you work? Are you going to buy this property in the inner city or in the suburb? Do you want to be in a quiet place? Do you want to be close from the shop? Are you happy to drive 45, 60 minutes a day? That's the kind of question you got to ask yourself. I can't advise you on this. Each person suits a different lifestyle. So there's all the questions you're going to have to ask yourself. The further away you get from the city or the closer you get to it, it also affects what kind of property you can buy. Let's say you have a 750K budget for your first home. If you buy into the city, you'll be able to afford a nice apartment. If you buy out all the way in the suburb, you'll probably be able to afford a house. So that's what will take us to a fourth part of the equation, which is the property. What type of property you are going to buy? So as explained before, this is a city, this is the inner city, and all the way out in the suburbs. So if you do buy in the city, you'll probably be able to afford an apartment. If you buy in the inner city, you'll be able to afford a townhouse, and if you buy all the way out in the suburbs, you'll probably be able to afford a house. Sorry for my writing. Well, that's it for the video today, guys. So hopefully give you a bit of an understanding of what to look for before you go for it. You should book an appointment with me if you are actually thinking of buying a house or want to know how far you are from buying a house, and we can go through this in much more details and also make something suited to just you, because every person is different, and that's what I pride myself onto, is to create a plan for each situation. As always, thanks for watching, and don't hesitate to get in touch with me, and bye for now.